What's up, YouTube, bro? Today we got the predictions coming in for these NFL season right here. So I don't know. Should be a good season coming up. A lot of trades and whatnot. Good draft for some teams. So let's get straight into it, boys. I ain't trying to make this video that long. So the first division, we got the NFC North. Now, is there any question? I don't care that they lost to freaking Davante Adams, boys. Still gonna win the division, as always. Still got A-Rod, cracked-ass defense, and everything besides Davante Adams, which still, in the NFC North, not too competitive. So, I got the Vikings coming in second, because although their defense is pretty ass, they still got Kirk Cousins, the Kirk himself. Then you got like a bunch of other pieces on offense. The youngster Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. So they're probably just gonna sneak out quite a few wins and come in second. And I actually got the Lions in third this year because of some of their pickups in the draft, including Aiden Hutchinson, an absolute GOAT rusher, edge rusher. And then we also drafted the speedster Williams from Alabama, and that dude's a GOAT. So, yeah, they're going to be pretty stacked, not to mention my boy DeAndre Swift. Hopefully, Jared Goff can hold it up okay. Yeah, so, and then that leaves the freaking Chicago Bears. Literally so bad. I mean, Justin Fields is all right, but then literally no other pieces to help out his offense. The defense remains strong, but that can't win you games in the National Football League, boys. So, yeah. So, now we got the NFC South coming up. AFC North. So here we got, this is one of the more competitive divisions for sure. And I'm going to actually select the Bengals to win this because of Joe Burrow and my boy Jamar Chase and that whole offense. Improving their defense as well every year with Jeff Bates. Hopefully Eli Apple's gone. I don't even know. Dude's trash. But their defense held up well in the playoffs last year, and I think it will continue. Second place, we got the Ravens. I think Lamar is going to have a good season again, but nothing to carry them over Cincinnati. Nothing too crazy on the offense, but besides Lamar anyways. So that's enough said for the Ravens. Not any major pickups for them. And the Pittsburgh Steelers coming in third here. Crack defense, obviously. Their offense should be able to hold up decently well with young receivers. Although the loss of Juju, I don't think it's a big deal. He was pretty overrated heading into these old years anyways, which leaves no other than the Cleveland Browns coming in last. Now, sure, their offense is good, but who the hell are they going to start besides Watson, who has to come back from his suspension? Their defense ain't going to cut it, so there you go. We're moving on to the NFC South now. I don't think this one's much of a question. I've still got... Well, actually, there is Tampa Bay and New Orleans. So, let's see. I'm actually going to give it to New Orleans just because of their healthy Jameis Winston, adding Tyrann Mathieu. A lot of additions to this team. Pretty good draft. And, they're always competing. And I think this is their year to surpass the Buccaneers. With Tom Brady getting older. Now, he still will be good, but he'll turn up in the playoffs. So, and they did get Julio Jones just to add to their core. So they're definitely getting second, no doubt about it, with that crack defense as well, with the linebackers, Lavonte David, good secondary. And then we got coming in at third, I'm going to give it to the Panthers this year. Baker Mayfield should be able to squeeze out some games, hopefully. And with a decent offense, Christian McCaffrey, obviously, and literally absolute shit O-line, but who cares? And then the Falcons going to be coming in last. I mean, I really don't have to explain much. Losing Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, and their offense, we all know their offense carried them against probably one of the worst defenses in the league. So, yeah, there you go. The AFC South, probably one of the least competitive divisions as well. I'm just going to go ahead and say that the Titans will win it this year. Or, you know what? I'm giving it to the Colts this year. I'm just feeling the Colts. They always get unlucky. And now they got Matt Ryan with Jonathan Taylor. Of course, T.Y. Hilton has really good offense. And their defense has been making additions with Leek Hooker and Darius Leonard still there, I believe. So, and with good draft picks in recent years. And I think this is their year to win the divisions over the Tennessee Titans, who, although having Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, they do lose A.J. Brown, key receiver to their offense. And they can't, league teams have tended to figure out Derrick Henry lately. You can't just pound the run game all the time. And their defense is not cutting it. So third, I'm going to give it to the Jaguars. You know what? They got Trevor Lawrence. Although the loss of DJ Chark, they acquired, what's that fool's name, man? Doug Peterson from, I believe, the Eagles. So that will help them. Trevor Lawrence should have a better second season, although the loss of DJ Chark, who went to the Lions, by the way, I forgot about that. But, I still think that with their defense, making C.J. Henderson, some pickups as well. I mean, listen, they're going to beat the Texans, because who does the Texans have? Name me one player, because I sure as hell can. I probably could, but, they're going to be last. Get them out of here. So, now we got the NFC West here. Probably, not the most competitive division. It was, but now with the Seahawks losing Russell Wilson, I don't know if it is. And with Kyler Murray not doing as well in the playoffs last year. So, we're going to have the Rams winning. You already know. Roll out the city for LA. So, pretty self-explanatory. Literally a stacked squad. Not the best running game, but who cares? We got Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, OBJ, who he's not playing this year, unfortunately, though. You got Tyler Higbee. We did lose some pieces on offense, but our defense, we still got Donald Ramsey. Should be enough to carry us to another NFC West title with all these playmakers. And the Niners going to be coming in second with a very consistent squad, just ruined by injuries over past years. And they almost made the Super Bowl last year if they didn't choke, as always. So, and I know all your Niners fans going to be salty in the comments, being like, hey, we have freaking more Super Bowls than you. Like, who cares, bro? Okay, so, and then we're going to have third coming in with the Cardinals, with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, with a good defense as well, because no way they're losing to the Seahawks without Russell Wilson. Like, they're just trash. I mean, he literally carried their whole team. All right, now we got the AFC West, which, speaking of Denver Broncos acquiring Russell Wilson, however, they will not place first in this division. Now, this is the one that's a bit tricky because the Chiefs have not been on it lately, let's face it. So I'm actually going to go with a pretty aggressive pick here. And in fact, I will be choosing the Raiders to win this division. Because last year, with all their injuries, they still and violence going on, they still managed to make the playoffs. And do decent, almost beating the Bengals, Super Bowl runner-up. I just think with Devontae Adams and some additions to the defense, they're going to be very formidable this season. And then we're going to have, this is probably the most competitive division as of right now. Because then you got, listen, man, I'll give it to the Chiefs. You know what? There's no way they're getting third. Actually, no. You know what? Screw it. The Chargers are beating them, bro. They got Khalil Mack now, and with Justin Herbert making progress every year, he gonna be cracked. We got Keenan Allen, pretty much every piece on offense you need. Mike Williams, not that good on Madden without the speed, but same Madden, let's face it. I think, and then the Chiefs will come in third because they lost Tyreek Hill, and he relied on Tyreek Hill a ton. And leagues have tended to figure out Patrick Mahomes. Also with the loss of Tyrann Mathieu, that is huge. And I hate to do this to Russell Wilson, but the Broncos will be coming in fourth, and I'll tell you why. First of all, how good is Russell Wilson really right now? In his first year at Denver, he's okay. Just not their year. And not really much pieces to work with. I mean, sure, you got Jerry Jeudy. No one too crazy, though. Not like the Demaryius Thomas days. So, all right. Then we got the two more here. Bear with me. We got the NFC East, who I don't think it's much of a question this year. The Eagles taking it home. Acquiring receivers. Over past years, you got... Who the hell is that kid? The draft pick, man. Jalen Reagor, there you go. And also picking up receivers from around the league to help out that core with Jalen Hurts making strides every day. So he and that defense, always been pretty good. Cowboys going to be second. Nothing too crazy, same as every year. We done boys, shut up. Then we got the Skins and the freaking, who's the other team in that damn division? Giants. I got the Skins and then Giants. And AFC East, only one I really want to talk about is the Dolphins, who's going to win the division with Tyreek Hill later.